Hello, good morning students. In the previous video, we already discussed about the two types of electronic effects. What are those? Inductive effect and mesomeric effect. Mesomeric effect is also called as resonance effect. Okay students, now first we will see what are the difference between the inductive effect and mesomeric effect. So, heading difference between inductive and mesomeric effect. Inductive and mesomeric effect. Important for 2 marks question. Important. This is for your annual examination for 2 mark question. Let's take 2 columns. Here first I take inductive effect, and here means another side I take mesomeric or resonance effect. Okay, what you know about these two effects? Just recall the points. In that inductive effect, first I write the first point. Sigma electrons are involved. Is it right? Yes. Sigma electrons are involved. And in presence of mesomeric effect, 5 electrons and lone pair of electrons are involved. Lone pair of electrons are involved. ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯಾಯಿತು. ಈಗ ನಾನು 1ನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಏನಂತ? ಇಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಅದೇ ತರ ಮೆಸೋಮೆರಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. The electrons get partially displaced. But in presence of mesomeric effect, electrons get completely displaced. ಏನಿದರಂತ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು the movement of electron takes place towards the more electronegative atom at that time. Which one donate the electron, it gets partial positive charge, and which one accept the electron, it gets partial negative charge. But in presence of mesomeric effect, it is formed due to the transformation of 5 to 5 bonds electrons movement through 2 pi bonds or pi bond lone pair of electrons. Is it right? Yes. Here electrons are completely displaced. Next, third point. Delocalization of electrons. Delocalization of electrons not observed. Delocalization of electrons not observed, but in presence of mesomeric effect, delocalization of electrons observed. Or you may write delocalization of electrons is present, but here delocalization of electrons not appeared or absent and kuda bariru. Yes, what is this delocalization of electrons? The movement of 5 electrons, you know. This mesomeric effect, it is mainly observed in conjugated compounds or conjugated molecules, means which contain alternate single and double bond. You know that point. Yes, in that there is a delocalization of electrons, means first the electrons move to the next atom with alternate single and double bond. Yes, fourth point, inductive effect. Inductive effect is observed in saturated compounds. Because inductive effect is formed in presence of, or it is observed in presence of sigma bonds. Displacement of electrons takes place through sigma bond. Therefore, this inductive effect is observed in saturated compounds. As what you write in presence of Electromagnetic effect, it is observed in conjugated compounds or conjugated molecules. Conjugated compounds means they contain alternate single and double bonds. Yes, next another one. If the distance from the substituent group, remove this point also, if the distance from the substituent group increases, inductive effect decreases. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅದ, ಆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಂದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗಳ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಡೊನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಹೋದಂತ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಆ ತರ ಇಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಎಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್, means this effect do not decrease with increase in the distance. Yes, students, this is very important. You must remember 2 to 3 which are very easy to you. Then select those and remember those points. Here is not very easy to remember. Therefore, practice this because it is very important to you. Okay, students, now we will see another one very important concept, that is third type of electronic effect. What is that? Third one, electromeric effect. Electromeric effect. Students, you already know about inductive effect and Electromeric effect. In both, there are two types. One is negative and another one positive. Is it right? Yes. Here also, in presence of electromeric effect, there are two types. One is negative and another one positive. Okay. ಮೊದಲು ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮೆರಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಎಂತ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತದೆ? Students, remember electromeric effect. It is one of the temporary effect. ನೀವು ಮೊದಲು ಎರಡು ಕಲಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ the permanent effect ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ನಾ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, this is the temporary effect produced in a molecule or produced in a compound due to the transfer of pi electrons. Remember, due to the transfer of pi electrons of the double bond to one of the bounded atom. Yes, ಏನಂತ ಇದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. It is one of the temporary effect produced in a molecule due to the transfer of pi electrons. Due to the transfer of pi electrons of a double bond. Usually pi electrons ಈ double bond ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. Yes, electromagnetic effect is one of the temporary effect produced in a molecule due to the transfer of pi electrons of a double bond to one of the bounded atom, but this takes place in presence of an attacking reagent. That is very important. In presence of attacking reagent, the pi electrons are displaced. Remember, this is very important definition. It is the temporary effect produced in a molecule due to the transfer of pi electrons of a double bond to one of the bounded atom in presence of attacking reagent. Yes, if you question sir, how ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ effect ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ temporary effect ಅಂತಾರೆ. Why this effect is called as temporary effect? Remember students, this type of effect is only possible in presence of attacking reagent. ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಟೆಂಪರರಿ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಒಂದು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಇರುವ ಮಟ್ಟ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಅದು ಮುಗಿತು ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮೊದಲಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಟೆಂಪರರಿ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ another one question, which type of electrons are involved here? Remember, in presence of electromagnetic effect, pi electrons are formed. ಆಸನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ among these which one is temporary effect? ನಾಲ್ಕು ಆಪ್ಷನ್: inductive effect, mesomeric effect, electromeric effect, another one hypercommunication effect. Which one is the answer? Electromeric effect is the answer. Why this one is the temporary effect? Because it takes place in presence of only attacking reagent. Okay, and here the definition. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿರಲ್ವಾ ಏನಂತ? The temporary effect produced in a molecule due to the transfer of pi electrons of a double bond to one of the bounded atom in presence of attacking reagent. Okay students, based on the attacking reagent, here also there are two types. One is negative, another one is positive. But here ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಇಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೆಸೋಮೆರಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲು ನಾನು ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಟ್. ನೆನಪಿದೆಯಾ ಇದು? ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕಲ್ತೀವಿ ನೀವು. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದರಿಂದ ಚೇಂಜ್. Yes, students, in presence of electromagnetic effect, there are two types. In that, the first one is positive electromagnetic effect. Positive electromagnetic effect. Positive electromagnetic effect. Yes, students, what is positive electromagnetic effect? Now, this is also written as positive E effect. Remember, positive E effect. What it says? Already I told you, based on the substituent group, there are two types. Means the substituent group, attacking reagent. Based on the attacking reagent, there are two types. One is positive, another one negative. You know. Remember students, that attacking reagent decides whether positive electromagnetic effect takes place or negative electromagnetic effect takes place. First I take positive electromagnetic effect. The attacking reagent itself shows positive electromagnetic effect when the displacement of electrons takes place towards it. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವೇ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್ The attacking reagent, it shows positive electromagnetic effect when the displacement of electron takes place towards it. Okay, say this example. Here I take CH2 double bond CH2. Yes, I also write this one as here H is double bond CH. Is it right? Express one thing you remember, in presence of double bond or triple bond, you may observe this electromeric effect. If I take attacking reagent H plus, one of the electrophile, what happens? We know electromeric effect means the transfer of pi electrons of a double bond to the one of the bonded atom in presence of attacking reagent. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವೆ? ಪೈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ, ಹೌದಾ? ಪೈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಪೇರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಈಗ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೇನೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅವನು ಬರ್ತದ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈಟ್? ಎಸ್, ಇದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ತಗೊಂಡದ, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್, ಇದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಏನು ಅಟ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಏನದ? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅದ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ತದ? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ C double bond, sorry, here first you observe this one C and these two hydrogen atoms. Now this double bond changes to single bond. Is it right? Yes. Next, and here there is a positive charge, and this carbon atom, those two hydrogen atoms, and this negative charge with H plus ion, and write here H. Is it right? Yes. Means in presence of electromagnetic effect, ions are formed. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡದಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ions formation ಕಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. Okay students, remember this is an example for positive electromagnetic effect. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕಡೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಈ ತರ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೇವೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. What it shows? Students, remember, the attacking reaction shows negative mesomeric effect when the displacement of electrons takes place away from it. Remember, this attacking reagent shows negative electromagnetic effect when the displacement of electron takes place away from it. Let's take this example. Here I will take two hydrogen atoms and oxygen with double bond. Yes, now the substituent group is one of the nucleophile. I take nucleophile. If the electrons displaced, why? Because here oxygen is a more electronegative atom than this carbon atom, therefore it accepts the electrons. What happens in the product side? Now here CHH is present. I write similarly CH. This carbon donates the electron pair, therefore it gets positive charge. Is it right? Electron positive charge oxygen again negative charge. Yes, and this double bond changes to single bond, and this one O minus. Is it right? Yes, but when you observe this nucleophile, it containing charge negative therefore it attacks. ಹೇಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇದನ್ನ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದ ಕಡೆನೇ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೋಫೈಲ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Yes, students observe in presence of positive electromagnetic effect, the displacement of electron takes place towards the attacking reagent. But in presence of negative electromagnetic effect, the displacement of electron takes place away from the attacking reagent. This is a temporary effect. Remember, suppose this reaction, even concept of effect in presence of this attacking reagent. Suppose I remove ಏನಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇದು ವಾಪಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ತನ್ನ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದು ಬರುತ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಟೆಂಪರರಿ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ನಂಬರ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್, ಒನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್. Students, this is about electromagnetic effect. Now we will see the difference between the inductive effect and electromagnetic effect. Difference between inductive and electromagnetic effect. Difference between inductive effect and electromagnetic effect. Let's make two ones. Here one is one side I take inductive effect, and another side I take electromagnetic effect. Electromagnetic effect. Okay. Which type of electrons you know in presence of inductive effect? Sigma electrons. Sigma electrons are involved. Is it right? Yes. And here 5 electrons. 5 electrons are involved. Yes. Next one. Second point, in presence of inductive effect. I already told you this one is the permanent effect. This one is the permanent effect. This electromagnetic effect is also called as temporary effect. Why the electromagnetic effect is called as temporary effect? Because this effect occurs only in presence of attacking reagent. Next, in presence of inductive effect, there is no necessity of double bond. Is there any necessity of double bond in inductive effect? No. Therefore, I take this point, and here third point, necessity of double bond. Necessity of double bond. Necessity of double bond ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ? Necessity of double bond or multiple bond, because electromagnetic effect occurs in either double bond or triple bond containing compounds. Fourth one, there is no necessity of attacking reagent. ಇದೇನಾದರೂ attacking reagent ಅಂತ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. But attacking reagent ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Next, another point. Ions are not formed. Ions are not formed. But already you know, in presence of electromagnetic effect, ions are formed. Ions ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Ions are formed. Yes. Okay, remember these points. You know, inductive effect in that sigma electrons are involved, but in presence of electromagnetic effect, pi electrons are involved. This one is the permanent effect, and this one is the temporary effect. There is no necessary of double bond, but in presence of temporary effect, the multiple bonds are compulsory. There is no necessary of attacking reagent in presence of inductive effect, but electromagnetic effect takes place only in presence of attacking reagent. Ions are not formed, but here ions are formed. Yes, ಇದರೊಳಗ ಎರಡರಿಂದ ಮೂರು ಯಾವ ವಿಷಯ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾರೋ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ ಈಸಿ ಆಗ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ನು ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಅವನಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ. ರೈಟ್. Yes, this is about the difference between inductive and electromagnetic effect. Okay, students, in next video we will discuss another one type of electronic effect, that is hyper conjugation effect. Thank you.